As you can see, this camera is low resolution. It's probably recorded, if I recall correctly, in excess of 100 feet away. Okay, this is from across a parking lot. It's even partially occluded. And so this person here, you can tell by the white letters on the back of his jacket, he is a law enforcement officer. And there's someone, you can just see the top of their head there, and they somehow raise to their feet, okay? And there was an argument by the opposite expert on this file. He was saying, oh, the officer clearly picked this person up off the ground. And that was being used as a segue to a statement that would say this officer was the aggressor. But let's start breaking this down biomechanically and even just qualitatively. He's bending at the waist quite forward, right? Isn't he? He's not bending at the knees, he's bending at the waist. Also, have a look at the distance between his right arm from his actual torso. There's a space there that we can see, but I wouldn't even want to go there because I would be insecure in those measurement angles. But one thing that I would be secure in is I can generally see the height of that person's head from the start position and at the stop position or at the raised position. So now we can deal with that simple measurement of time. Okay, we have a very low resolution, but I would be confident in taking time from this. And that was the approach. So we used Newton's second law, which is force equals mass times acceleration. And we started to relate this information. So here's our testing method. There's a similar bend at the waist, a similar reach forward with the right arm to make contact. And then we have this head position in which we measure starting position to stop position. And we use the shoulder height here, which matched the video evidence. And we just took that time. That's all we did. And we did that under various loads. So we could try to understand, is it a combination of this person standing up and the officer lifting? Is it primarily the officer lifting, or is it maybe the person standing under their own volition? Well, here's the results. And so just using time and Newton's second law, it was only in the assisted position where there's a person actually forcing the mannequin up that he could even get close to the timing of the video. And so what's this telling us? Even though there's contact made between the officer and the subject is in fact standing up under their own volition. And after we presented this in a supplementary report, there was no pushback from the attorneys, no pushback from that expert. And so in other words, Newton's second law is useful.